Hello, welcome to the ACTworkkeys curriculum. This online tutorial should not take up too much of your time, maybe 15 minutes. The goal is to get you ready to use the ACTworkkeys. It does look similar to Play-Doh, however this is not Play-Doh. This is a standalone web-based application. The goal of the ACTworkkeys is to prepare students to take the National Career Readiness Certificate. In addition to the ACTworkkeys curriculum, the JJC is now an approved test site. So yes, we will be able to give students the National Career Readiness Certificate. I'm going to walk you through 3 steps. One step is what it looks like to be the licensee. That's myself and other people in central office. We can set up accounts for teachers and set up accounts for students. Also set up groups. Once we set up a group or a teacher account, the teacher will be able to go in and set up a classroom of their own. I'm going to show you how the content looks, how the curriculum looks, and I'm going to show you what it looks like from the student perspective. So hopefully you get a lot out of this. There still will be a lot of questions. This is only to give you an introduction, and then we'll do a formal training later on. Thank you. As you may have noticed, this is the sign-in. This is the sign-in page. Assuming that I signed in already, I'm going to take you to what it looks like to be the test administrator. The screen should have just changed for you. Up here, licenses, that's us. I'm going to walk you down. These are the courses that we have available to us. WorkKeys Curriculum Applied Technology, Thermodynamics, Mechanics, Fluid Dynamics, Electricity, Workplace Observation, Business Writing, Workplace Documents, Graphic Literacy, Applied Math. Students will have to test Applied Math, Graphic Literacy, and Workplace Documents to receive the National Career Readiness Certificate. These other courses are more or less bonuses or other ways to improve our students' skills when it comes to the workplace. I set up a sample group. And the sample group simply just means 1 instructor, 3 students. So for instance, we can set up multiple teachers and each teacher can have their own group in which that will be the students assigned to them. Instructors. Here's the way you set up instructors. I set up a dummy instructor using my account, and I set up another one for Mike Stoner. Over here, it says add new instructors. So far it's been pretty straightforward and simple. I'm going to click on this. Right here, as you see, this is the Tory Bun account if I was an instructor, which I may very well be, depending. Over here, edit, impersonate, assign license. I'm going to click on assign license. You see, for this particular teacher, I included applied technology, thermodynamics, the entire list. However, if I allow the instructor to use all these courses, ACT sent an update, which was graphic literacy levels 1 and 2, applied math levels 1 and 2. I'm going to click on those, and matter of fact, and this is what I'm going to do for all the teachers. Give them access to all the curriculum. Now let's see if you see here. This has changed. Courses. These are the courses the teacher will be able to have access to and be able to assign to their students. Graphic literacy level 1 and 2, workplace documents 1 and 2, applied math 1 and 2, workplace documents 3 through 7, etc., etc. And as I said, as we move further on, I'll explain how that works. Every account needs to have a separate email in order to properly set it up. Once again, every account needs to have an email to set it up. We will do something for the students, as some students have emails, some students do not. Over here are some sample student accounts that I set up. And later on, I'll go in and we can see what the student sees. So far, this is just for the New Jersey Training School Institutional Administration, the admin. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like if you're an instructor. Okay, here's the ACT WorkKeys curriculum page that teachers will go to. They'll click sign in. Give me 1 minute. Let me sign out of the previous the previous administrator account. Okay, sign in. Okay, now this is the instructor. This is what the instructors will see. Let's go to reporting, my courses. As you see, here's the courses that the instructor has access to. Applied technology, math levels 1 and 2, math levels 3 through 7, thermodynamics, etc. Students assigned to this teacher, which I'm already clicked on. Sample 101, sample 102, sample 103. So we can assign as many students as needed. And over here, once you assign and create a student, the teacher will be able to set which level they think they're on. Most of the time it starts at level 3, but as you just saw, we're able to do levels 1 and 2 for students who really need to be remediated. Now let's click on one of these and see what it looks like. Okay, this is what the teacher will see. Learning plan. It says here you could choose a time frame. We'll go into more detail about that later, but right now I'm just going to move forward. And this is actually what the curriculum looks like. Level 1 accounting. And it breaks it down by what you will be doing, how many tasks are involved. So let's see, level 1 accounting. This is what the student will see, and like I said, we're going to take a look at how the student views it. This is what the teacher can see to know exactly what the student's been instructed on. And they generally try to ask you questions that are real world and relevant. Being able to count will help you in many ways. Knowing how many is useful at work and at home. As you learn to count, practice often. Now this is why they didn't initially include levels 1 and 2, because they're very, very basic math. And most of the time we'll start on levels 3 through 7. Well, let's just look at a sample question. Let's see. Count is important. How many is useful in many situations? For example, you may need to be able to tell someone. Over here you can set your rate of confidence. And that'll help the computer decide how to pose the next set of questions. So let's leave here. Let's go to apply math 3 to 7. That may be more of our speed. And as you see, I've been playing around with it a little bit. I'm still a novice, so we're all still learning together. We will have someone from ACT come in to do a professional training. This is just to get everyone started, to get everyone comfortable, to get everyone looking around. Now I'm going to pick up the pace just a little bit. Right here shows you the curriculum, introduction, using addition. Let's see, we're going to click through it. Integers, positive, negative, some questions. Now the student interface is going to look different. And let's see if they'll show us. This is what the students will see. You are stocking inventory in a retail store and want to determine the number of suit jackets on a hanger. There are 6 navy suit jacket sizes M through XL and 7 gray suit jacket sizes XS through XL. How many suit jackets are there in total? We just click on it, and then the students will keep going, keep going, keep going. And show them a hint. It does not necessarily explain in great detail why the answer was right or wrong, and that's going to require our teachers to step in at that point. Okay, that's very, very quick view of what it looks like to be a teacher using the interface. You can set up your lesson plans. You can add and take lessons out. And I'll show you how to do all of that in 1 minute. Right now, we're going to go to see what a student sees. So I'm going to log out of this and log on to a student account. Okay. This is what a student will see. It looks the exact same way as what the teacher sees. I'm going to log in. This is what students would have to use an email account, so maybe the teacher can do it or put it on a smart board. And as you see, the interface looks pretty similar to the way it looks for the teacher. And right now we're set at graphic literacy levels 3 to 7. And if we want to do practice, let's see what that looks like. Okay, as you see, there's a set of questions. This table shows quantities of t-shirt styles being shipped to different regions. Which row contains the most shirts of one style? And once again, so it gives the students real-world experience doing real-world stuff they may actually see in the workplace. Now, if we're done practicing, there are also a set of quizzes. Placement quiz to get students started off correctly, to see exactly where they're at. And once again, you see generally research report order form. They try to present all the questions and what students will see in terms of real world work application. Now there's also something called the ACT Career Ready, for which all teachers will have access to. I'm going to click on that now. Now I already signed in. If you see up here, ACT Career Ready 101. This is for teachers to help organize their classes, create reports, create portfolios for students if they want them or need them. I'm going to check out career exploration. So let's say a student comes to your class and say they want to be a cook. Let's see. I guess it'll be hospitality and tourism. Search. Do you see right here? It shows you what exactly the student should be doing. What clusters? Let's click on it. It shows you applied math, medium skill level 3, maximum skill level 5. So when we're going over the work keys and we say, okay, we have applied math, which one do we want to give the students? They want to be a cook, 3 to 5. Reading, 4 to 4, levels 4. So if they can pass that level, you know they're pretty good. The National Career Readiness Certificate has 3 levels: bronze, silver, and gold. Gold is if you complete the 7th level. Silver is if you complete the 5th level, and I believe bronze if you complete the 3rd level. So we'll know when our students test after they work with this application for a while where they're at in terms of real workplace readiness skills. Let's go back home. Let's check out some of the other features and options. And this helps teachers. Let me show you something. Help teachers design their lesson plans. Workplace discipline, soft skills, things of that nature. ACT soft skills. So it goes over all the soft skills, business communication. And if we start the lesson, it'll go over what the student should know, and it'll help the teacher design and prepare quizzes and information like that. I know this tutorial has been extremely quick. I'm going to provide 2 more tutorials, probably around the same length of time, that goes more in depth after you had professional training. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I know, as I said, it was a little speedy, but trust me, after we get the hang of this, this is really going to help our students. Thank you for listening.